Oh, happy day, happy day, happy day, happy day. Thank you, Mine, for killing Seryu. The episode of Akame got killed was pretty awesome. Like seeing the action and the comedy in the beginning with Susanoo preparing food for everybody and treating Tatsumi like a child, giving him a kid's plate. I thought that was pretty spot on right there. And seeing him giving Agami this whole plate of meat and she's finishing up in like a few seconds. Like, I would like to see like who would win in a food eating contest with meat, Luffy from One Piece or Agami from Agami Got Killed. I'm just saying. And seeing from this episode, like seeing Seryu was just like playing with the children, and she's not really much of a bad person, but she's just like really obsessed with justice and whatnot. And seeing the whole Tatsumi and Mine relationship building up a little bit, and seeing that they're starting to be somewhat friends and or maybe a possible relationship. Now, everyone might not agree with that relationship by far, but to me, I think as long as you can like handle that Tatsumi, if you can handle that type of genre of Tundere or whatever it's called, then just go for it, man. I mean, it's your call. It's your call. I mean, seeing from the amount of deaths in this series and seeing if she dies later on, and if you get in a relationship, this could be heartbreaking, but it's your call in this series. But besides from that, we had this like main parts of fights which were insane. Seeing Mine go up against Seryu, and Tatsumi went up against one of those demon group members, which was pretty much short a little bit. But the main fight was Mine versus Seryu. Mine knew what she had to do. She had to avenge Sheele for what Seryu did to her, and seeing her powers go all out. Seeing that people say they don't like her, like she doesn't do much, she did a lot in this episode. I really like her in this series. She has like cool sniping abilities, and her gun is like awesome. I would like to see like who's a better sniper, Mine, Yoko from Gurren Lagann, or Usopp from One Piece. But this episode, it like showed out that she is not afraid to just wipe the floor with her for what she's done to her friend. And I noticed this a little bit, like, you know, her, and everyone should know about this, or whoever watches the show, like seeing that her ability, like her pumpkin thing gun, like just like her strength is like increased by like the amount of like emotion within her, and seeing that she just like slice Seryu in half, that was kind of a little bit of a like irony, because she did if I believe from the episode 6, Seryu did that to Sheele, and seeing that she Mine sliced her in half, she's like, oh, irony. So now Korra was like no use. She's like, he's damaged from the amount of shots from Mine, which kind of a little bit of, if we shown this like to PETA, then they would be really pissed about that, like seeing a dog getting shot up to death. But this is anime, so it's sad to see Korra die, because that was like one of my favorite animals in that show. He was pretty funny, besides being on the bad side. And seeing from this, it seems like Seryu was going to plant like do like a whole suicide bomb to wipe Mine out. But at the very last moment, Tatsumi came in the last moment and saved Mine, which is pretty good, because if they killed off Mine right now, that would be a little bit it will be a little bit too soon, and since we already had Chelsea died, but that kind of ends it there. And it seems like Mine is showing a little bit more emotion towards Tatsumi, like she really loves him or something. And then she said like, you need to live, and then I need to tell you something after the battle. So I guess we'll have to see what happens there. So, overall, this episode, I have to give it like a 9 out of 10 because it was so awesome. I can't wait to see what the next episode might be with, like, Itez, Death versus Najinda, or something else happens. So, until then, like and subscribe to our channel. That would be great, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.